What's up, PSGINT family? It's your boy PSGINT here, back with the What You Missed from Paris Saint-Germain versus Angers. As we all know, Paris Saint-Germain beat Angers 2-0. Lionel Messi's return to Paris Saint-Germain went well. He got a goal. Mukiele had a great game. Ekitike had a game, but that was about it. Let's talk about the game. So first of all, let's talk about the formation and the lineup. So it was all predicted, and even here by Liga and Uber Eats, they said it was a 4 at the back, but of course Paris Saint-Germain played in a 3 at the back in this game, and I even saw Galtier's comments after the game where he said that this was a tactical switch to beat Angers, and I definitely believe that. Yesterday in the podcast, I really hadn't figured out why we played the 3 at the back in this game. A lot of people were mad about it, saying, oh, it doesn't work. I don't believe in that. I think that both the 3 at the back and the 4 at the back has strengths and weaknesses to his game, and I believe that Galtier is a tactical man. He's a tactician. He knows more than us. That's why he's the Paris Saint-Germain manager and not us. And even when I was watching the game, for example, who was the man of the match in this game? I mean, Messi performance-wise, but important-wise, he was Mukiele. Of course, had 2 assists both for the Ekitike and Lionel Messi goal. And if we didn't play 5 at the back and he was pushing up that much nearly as a winger, we wouldn't have gotten those 2 assists. So big ups, by the way, to Christophe Galtier and his 3 at the back formation for this game. It mostly depends on that. The 4 at the back that we play is a very, very, very central formation. This is a formation that penetrates the center. So teams that have a weak center, you play this formation because you will penetrate it. But if you're playing a team that's very solid in the midfield or in the central areas, then you go for a 5 at the back because then you expose their wings. Then you use your wingers against their defenders. And that is the huge strength of the 5 at the back and why Mukiele had the performance like he did in this game. We can see here some of the progressive passes. Vitinha there finding Neymar. This is what we need in this formation. Progressive passes between the lines. Vitinha, of course, finding him there. We have Fabian Ruiziano here with the ball. Didn't give it to Messi. In these kinds of situations, you need to give it to Messi or Neymar if they're asking for it. These are the 2 best players in the world. They want the ball, give them the ball. Instead of passing it backwards, give it to Messi. He might find a solution, as he usually does. Mukiele here, beautiful cross into the box, and it was a beautiful finish from Hugo Ekitike. 1-0 Paris Saint-Germain. Nice duck here by Danilo. And yeah, what a finish it was from Ekitike. Neymar here. Look how deep Neymar Jr. is playing. And look at how he finds Messi between 4 players. I don't know why sometimes we pressured to go down the center, even though we were using a 5 at the back. But I believe a lot of it is because Nuno Mendes was missing. We had no left side. We were using Mukiele often enough. That's how we got the 2 assists. But the left side was completely dead in this game with no Kylian Mbappe and Nuno Mendes to be effective there. Lionel Messi trying to find Neymar Jr. here between the lines. Neymar here, very bad pass intercepted by Angers. And here, very risky. And when I'm looking at it, I think if Bernat had rescued Donnarumma here, it would have been a huge blunder because I think that Sima would have reached the ball ahead of Donnarumma. Maybe it's a 50-50, but it's very risky from Donnarumma and great from Bernat. This amazing set piece by Lionel Messi and Sergio Ramos nearly scoring a golazo from this position. And then comes a counter-attack, but Juan Bernat is there to defend. And then straight after that, we get another opportunity. Beautiful pass here. Lionel Messi wins it. Tries feeding Ramos playing as a striker in this opportunity. Beautiful for Paris Saint-Germain. Danilo here finding, again, Neymar between the lines. Ball moves around. Mukiele lets the ball go, and Messi has to sprint for it. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. And this set piece that Paris Saint-Germain tried was absolutely embarrassing for one reason only. The idea, the thought behind it was amazing. It's individuality, something like that. But the problem is, look at this. Marquinhos, Neymar, and Messi standing together and talking. And if I'm an Angers defender here, I'm saying, all right, they're going to do something. It's Messi, Neymar, Marquinhos. Some of them are going to do something. So when Messi jumps over the ball, Neymar puts the pass, they know it's probably going to Marquinhos. So I don't know where the intelligence went there. But I like the idea, but please be a bit more disguised because it was too obvious for the Angers team to get that ball. Vitinha here, so many chances. This is why I hate about Vitinha. Look at Messi. Look at Vitinha. It's easier to pass to Messi than to the backline, but Vitinha somehow manages to find a pass to the backline. He needs to fix this. Just put the goddamn pass. If you fail your pass or someone gets it, at least the idea was right. That's the thing. We have to move forward. That was why this game was so stale. Because we, Paris Saint-Germain, couldn't progress the ball due to these kind of circumstances. You can even see Fabian there pointing at Messi. Vitinha, there is Messi. There's where he should be putting the ball. But he did not do it. Neymar, yeah, again, finding absolutely beautiful passes here between the lines, trying to find Messi. Messi gets the ball beautifully from Fabian, takes a good chance. Yeah, again, it's these progressive passes that create dangerous chances. All it takes is 1, 2, 3 passes, and it may be a goal with the attackers we have. Neymar here, and this was a story of the game for Neymar. He was just one step behind. Like here, should have passed it to Messi directly, waited too much, and the ball was bad. Messi here trying to find Neymar beautifully. That was Mbappe. Could have been a golazo. Ekitike here, we can clearly see that his confidence is back. Right now, he's playing with much more confidence than he was at the beginning of the season, and it's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, this was a bit weird here from Danilo and Donnarumma. Danilo coming with the ball to Donna. Donna raising his hands but doing no action, so Danilo just had to clear it. Very weird to see. Mukiele here, beautiful space here, but bad touch, and we couldn't really convert that chance. We can see Marquinhos pointing to Bernat. Danilo was also pointing to Bernat in this scenario, and it's like, why are we pointing? Our players should know who to pass. But I get they want to help, but we shouldn't be here helping them out. Beautiful pass here, finding Neymar there. Neymar here helping out. Like the stuff he does to help out the midfielders is so much. Like Neymar, Vitinha, and Fabian, they should be on their knees for Neymar. How much he helps them every game. Danilo here moving into the midfield. You can see Danilo clearly. He's pointing. He's pointing at Bernat to make the goddamn run. If he made that run, Danilo puts a progressive pass between the right back and their center back. And then, bam, we may score. Bernat needs to be making those kinds of runs. Messi here finding Bernat. Bernat doing what he should be doing. Puts in a delicious ball to Ekitike. Ekitike misses the ball, but then wins it back and take the shot. So still happy with him. Great. He's positioning. He's becoming more of a number 9, and which I really like to see. And our press this game was absolutely terrible. You can see Marquinhos pushing up. Messi was pressing in this instance, and we just couldn't touch the ball, which is embarrassing. Completely embarrassing. Marquinhos here, great interception. And this was the chance for Angers in this game. Sima, he should have scored this. And if he scored this, it would have been a very tough remaining 30 minutes of the game. And here is the second goal. La Pulga, Lionel Andres Messi. Mukiele getting the ball there from Ekitike. Gives it to Messi. And Messi doesn't shoot. I don't know. He passes it into the net. That's when you know you have the best player of all time. But I think it was offside. If you look closely here, the red line is on Messi's knee. And the blue line is supposed to be on the defender's foot. But that is not the defender's foot. These are his feet. That is Neymar's feet. And this is the guy's arm. That doesn't count offside. So the blue line is off Neymar's feet. So I think this is a technical difficulty from Liga and Uber Eats, but we take it, baby. We take it. They wanted to give Messi his goal back, and he got it. But I think it was offside. Messi here absolutely doing bits with that Angers midfield. Gives it to Bernat in tons of space. Bernat scored an exact same goal versus Châteauroux in last game. But here he decided to pass, which is embarrassing. Yeah, again, from Bernat. Warren here showing off his confidence with that long shot. Messi here absolutely bodied these two defenders. yeah, again, these opportunities from the wings when we're using the 3 at the back or even at the 4 at the back, we need to use these cutbacks. They are very dangerous, and we nearly scored from this opportunity right here. Oh, Neymar scored from this beauty here with the Messi ball. Sadly, it was offside. Vitinha went off, but look at this picture. I think this tells us a story because we saw Galtier doing this exact same thing with Renato Sanchez at the beginning of the season, and now it's Vitinha's turn. Christophe Galtier is not happy. One thing I do have to criticize Galtier on is his substitutions came too late. We had problems in the midfield, and yeah, they had played for over a half now, and it took him a very long time until he subbed them out. Neymar, you can see how deep he's playing. Not that good to see. Not that good to see. Messi here getting fouled after the beautiful pass from Neymar finding Messi. And this yellow card, I mean, I get it, Neymar should have gotten a yellow card for that kick, but you should give the yellow card to the other player, holding him by the back of his neck. I don't know. It's always like this, and Mukiele nearly getting a goal here from a Neymar corner kick. Goalkeeper makes an astonishing save, and then the ball hits the post. And we can see here Messi, if he was a bit more sharper, giving it to Warren, we could have seen a Warren Zaire golazo. But that was it for what you have missed from Paris Saint-Germain versus Angers. I think that this performance is an improvement from Arsenal and Strasbourg performance, and that is what I'm mostly happy about. But listen, we're still missing a lot of key players. Achraf Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, Marco Verratti, Kylian Mbappe. 4 starters and 4 amazing players. Marco Verratti, of course, the best midfielder. Kylian Mbappe, that goal threat in attack. And then the wing backs, which are extremely influential for Paris Saint-Germain this season. Even though Mukiele had a really good performance, Bernat, no. And for me, this game, Bernat, Fabian Ruiz and Vitinha, there are question marks over them, over the recent form, and if they are Paris Saint-Germain qualities, so they all have to upper their game. But that was it for what you have missed from Paris Saint-Germain versus Angers. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about the game, or if I missed any big action in this game. Apart from that, make sure to like this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button, and as always, allez, allez, allez Paris!